Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So in today's video, we're going to look at some would you rather scenarios and pick our choice, and we cannot pick both or neither. Those are the two rules. We have to pick one. So without further ado, let's get right onto the would you rather scenarios.
Cheesecake or apple pie? Tough
Ooh,
one.
tough one. I was gonna say easy. Like literally, I would say like I like cheesecake, don't get me wrong, but like a good, which I would prefer a French apple pie, like actual apples and cinnamon and not like the canned mush. You know, you actually like, cut up apples and like put them in the thing, have like a cinnamon brown sugar kind of crumble thing on the top. Kind of what it looks like here. Some kind of like crumbly top with some ice cream, dude. Yeah. I mean, apple pie and ice cream, like cheesecake just doesn't even stand a chance. And I like cheesecake. Like a good cheesecake with like some like caramel and chocolate sauce. I don't like raspberries or strawberries on my cheesecake, but chocolate sauce and caramel sauce is where it's at. But I don't know. Cheesecake just isn't a contender when you start talking about like fruit pies. Like I love a good French apple pie, so that's gonna take the cake right there. Cupcakes or muffins? This is a bit of an odd. Okay, hold on. I need more time. I need more time for like all of these. So cupcakes or muffins? It's an odd thing to compare, right? Which these even have like frosting on them. Like, have I been eating muffins wrong? Like, normally muffins are more of a breakfast pastry. Kind of like I put muffins in the same category as like pancakes and waffles. Like it's a breakfast bread. It's like a breakfast bread roll. But when you're talking about cupcakes, that's like a party. That's like sugar. That's like you're eating a cake. And I wouldn't eat a cake in the morning, and I also wouldn't eat like a muffin at a birthday party. So these are like very hard to compare. Like if it's just like a would you rather, I would take a generic cupcake because it just says cupcake or muffins. I'm kind of particular with my muffins. So I would probably go cupcake on this one because I also do love me some frosting. Like the frosting on the cupcake, at least to me, is like the best part. But these are some odd things to compare to each other. I don't see them in the same light. Like if you were to say like previous we've had like burritos and tacos, like those I would be like deciding on in the same time. Or even like cheesecake and apple pie, those are desserts we're kind of deciding at the same time. This is like a breakfast and a dessert. So I wouldn't be picking between these normally because I like muffins. But if it's like, okay, you can have a snack, would you rather have your snack be a leftover muffin from breakfast or a cupcake from the birthday party last weekend? Then it's like I would pick cupcake, I guess, because of the icing, really. I mean, that's really what's winning me over here is the icing. It's just odd things to compare right there.
S'mores or ice cream sandwich?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I need time for this one. Okay, hold up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Is this just not the most picture perfect s'more you have ever seen in your life? Like, not only is it a double decker, by the way, it has like chocolate sauce and like the marshmallows are like the perfect. This one's like a tiny bit too done. I don't like it burnt, but like the slightest bit like toasted, and then you got the gooey. The oh my gosh, I love a s'more. S'mores, classic s'more with graham crackers, some like Hershey's chocolate, marshmallows. It like it's so good. But then I look over here. Then I look over here and I'm like, these are so hard because I may be a little biased towards the cookie, but I love like a cookie ice cream sandwich, and it looks like not only are the cookies chocolate chip, it looks like the ice cream is also like a fudge chocolate chip ice cream. Oh, the only thing where the s'more is winning me over is that these cookies, see how they're kind of darker here? They're darker and they're thin, and that makes me think They're gonna be crunchy cookies. I don't like crunchy cookies. I really don't like crunchy cookies. So that's making me lean more towards the s'more, but it has ice cream, and it's like I like ice cream more than marshmallow. So if we're talking about the filling, I don't know. The ice cream's kind of melted. The ice cream on this one to me is a little gross. I don't like melted ice cream. It's kind of, I don't know. It's like an ick for me when it comes to food. It's like melted ice cream. I'd rather like a soft serve kind of ice cream if it's going to be like a softer ice cream and not like a frozen ice cream. So because of that, and because of the s'mores chocolate sauce, I think I have to go s'mores with this one, but if it were a soft cookie and the ice cream was a little more put together, I would have easily gone with the ice cream sandwich because I love like cookie ice cream sandwiches. But that picture just isn't doing it for me. The cookie looks hard, the ice cream is melted. There's barely like this tiny little bit of chocolate sauce. Like, where else is there chocolate sauce? Like, this chocolate sauce, man. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna go s'mores. Gonna go s'mores.
Blackberry cobbler or peach cobbler?
Ooh. See, I'm not a huge fan of either one, really. My preference would be a blueberry or like are there apple cobblers? I think I've had an apple cobbler before. I know for sure there's a blueberry cobbler because I've had some really good blueberry cobblers in my day. Because I'm not a blackberry person. I'm really not. I'm not a blackberry person, and the fact that it looks like it's only blackberries with some kind of crust. I don't even know what the crust is. It looks very cinnamon, at least for the peach. Like you see like little speckles of just like cinnamon, maybe some brown sugar. Man, I really like a blueberry cobbler. I'm not a fan of blackberries. Peaches are okay. It looks like a jelly peach though. It looks like it's like mushy. I don't want anything that's like mushy. But if I had to pick one, yeah, I would go with the peach cobbler. The peach cobbler picture is doing it a little more justice. I don't like how the peaches look like they could potentially be mushy, but the ice cream looks more put together. This one's melting, and again, it's just like giving me the ick. Can't do it. Um, yeah, I guess we'll do peach cobbler, but man, I would rather a blueberry cobbler for sure.
Would you rather have French toast or pancake?
Oh, easy. French toast, literally a million bajillion percent out of like literally nothing. Like, listen, listen, you can't tell me you would rather pancakes than French toast. Like, there's just no way. There's literally absolutely no way. Like, French toast is like the king, right? You have French toast, and then you have waffles, and then you have pancakes. And I'm sticking to that. Like, ain't nobody gonna be able to change my mind on that. Cause oh my goodness, like if you have had some good French toast, not like frozen French toast sticks, nah, like egg soaked bread, and you make French toast, mm. Especially if it's some like cinnamon French toast, very very good. Pancakes are like kind of a little too bland. The consistency can kind of be whack. Waffles I like a lot. They're really just fun because of the shape, I think, and making them in the waffle iron is quite fun. Um, but yeah, I don't know, pancakes just don't do it to me. So what do y'all like? What would y'all's ranking be? Comment down below. Would like between French toast, pancakes, and waffles. How would you rank those? Because I would say French toast 1, waffles 2, pancakes 3. Literally without a doubt in my mind.
How about this?
What? A Kit Kat cake? Wait, so what is the cake? Is it like the Kit Kat like wafer filling? You know how Kit Kats have like those wafers? Is that what is between the chocolate? And why is there strawberries on every other piece except for this piece they're taking out? They're like, no strawberries for me. You can leave the strawberries. Um, which I mean, kind of same. Like, why would you have a strawberry with your Kit Kat? That just seems odd. But no, is this just like yellow cake or is this the actual wafer filling of the Kit Kat? This is what I need to know. Regardless though, I would not eat the full Oreos, but the Oreo cake. And I bet it has like Oreos like crushed up inside, like the filling and stuff, and an Oreo crust. Look at this chocolate sauce, dude. Oh, literally, and this. Oh, it's an Oreo cheesecake. Even better, even better. So, Oreo cheesecake. Oh yeah, like again, just like the French toast one last time, million% out of like no, like nothing. Like Oreo cake all the way. Like, would anybody eat the Kit Kat cake? It looks a little odd to me. It looks a bit odd. The Oreo cheesecake just looks so much more put together, and the chocolate sauce on the back. If you had some chocolate chips in there, oh, it would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Blueberry sorbet? What is sorbet? That looks like freaking moon sand. Y'all remember moon sand? What is this? What's a sorbet? I don't want nothing to do with that, so rainbow popsicle it is, but this is like the lowest of the low choices. Like, you're like outside on a really hot summer day. The ice cream truck broke down 2 towns over. You're not getting your ice cream. You've got whatever Mr. Joe is selling on the corner, and this is what he has. This is what he has, and it's not good, and you know it's not good, but you're dying from the heat, so you need something to cool yourself off. Rainbow popsicle, I guess, but ew, it just doesn't even look good. Like it, ugh, ugh. Rainbow popsicle, I guess. Thank you, Mr. Joe.
Choose one dish.
Nuggets. Don't even play. Don't even play. Don't even play with me. Chicken nuggets? Like nachos? Never knew you. Like chicken nuggets. Please and thank you.
McDonald's burger or Dairy Queen's ice cream.
Wait, what? So we're comparing burgers to ice cream here? Okay, so if we're comparing burgers to ice cream, Dairy Queen has some pretty good flavors, and it's the soft serve. It's how I like ice cream is how Dairy Queen serves their ice cream. McDonald's burgers, they're so hit or miss. They're so hit or miss. Like McDonald's burgers, like there's times I've gone to McDonald's and it was just so good. Like the meat seemed fresh, the buns were like warm and soft, and all the condiments actually made it onto the burger. And then there's other times where I go and the burger is like half fallen off, the bun is hard as a puck, the meat is like cold on the inside, and it's just not a good look. It's so hit or miss. Dairy Queen's ice cream, every time I've gone, it's been very consistent. Sometimes there's more toppings than others, but just the ice cream itself is like a consistent texture, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm probably going to go Dairy Queen's ice cream here. I'm not a big fan of McDonald's to begin with, but comparing it against Dairy Queen's ice cream really just isn't even fair. It isn't even fair. Like if you would have said an Oreo McFlurry versus like a Dairy Queen like cookies and cream, I probably would have gone Oreo McFlurry. But because we're doing burgers to ice cream, I gotta go ice cream here. Oh my. Y'all ever want to know what heaven looks like? Y'all ever know? Y'all ever want to know what heaven looks like? Look at it's tiered. Look at this mousse on the inside. Oh my goodness. And what is this icing? Is there chocolate sauce as icing? What is happening with this cake? Oh my gosh. Like to me this don't even look good. I'm not a huge fan of whipped cream, really not a huge fan of strawberries. I don't even know what this cake is. Like what are you? Are you a sandwich cake? Like I don't even know. Never had a strawberry shortcake in my life. This cake though, this cake looks gooey and just like oh, I don't want to say moist because it freaks people out, but it looks like a good moist like dense cake with mousse. It's got sprinkles on it. It's got sprinkles in like it's just sitting in a sea of beautiful sprinkles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's what heaven looks like right there. That's heaven right there.
Can you decide?
A savory crepe or a Nutella crepe? Ugh. I don't like Nutella, so we're gonna go savory here. It looks like a ham and cheese, maybe a turkey and cheese. I've never had a crepe in my life. For some reason, I thought crepes were like pancakes, but I guess I'm wrong. It looks more like a quesadilla, like a tortilla, I guess. So I guess I'll go cravery because cravery, savory crepe. That's what my brain does on the daily. Savory crepe. Because I don't like Nutella. I don't know if it's the type of chocolate they use or if I just don't like hazelnut, but I don't like the Nutella spread. So we're gonna go with savory here. Which I like a good ham and cheese quesadilla, so I guess a crepe is similar.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Mmm. 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 Where's my trolley sour gummy worms option? Where where is my sour gummy worms option? I don't like jelly beans much at all. If you've been over at the streams, it's like I do jelly bean redeem sometimes for like subs and stuff. And we used to have a redeem for me to eat a Bean Boozled jelly bean, but I'm not a big fan of jelly beans. I'm not the type of person to just sit and like eat jelly beans. I mean, gummy bears, they're okay. If we don't have any gummy worms, or especially like trolley sour gummy worms, if we don't have that, then gummy bears are sufficient. They'll do, but I'm not happy with it. Like whenever I eat a gummy bear, I'm just like, I could be eating a trolley sour gummy worm right now. And it'd be much better. But if these are my only two options, I'm gonna go gummy bears, but only because I don't like the consistency of jelly beans like at all. Like I'll eat like one or two, like for the redeem, for example, but I wouldn't eat them like a snack. Like if I want like a sweet snack, I would grab like a couple like gummy bears than I would like a pack of jelly beans. So gummy bears it is. Oh, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel for chocolates here. Um, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to chocolate bars. Um, I hate Snickers. I can't do Snickers, so I guess I'm doing Kit Kat, but Kit Kat is honestly a C tier also, so I don't even know what to tell you. Kit Kat, I may put it in a B tier if I were to do like a candy tier list, but I don't know. I don't know. Now, if we're talking, hold up. So if we're talking that I could pick any kind of Kit Kat, then I mean I'm already going with Kit Kat, but I would be more happy going with Kit Kat if I could pick the type, if that's what you call it, the type of Kit Kat, because they have a Kit Kat that's like mint and dark chocolate. It's like the only way I'll eat a Kit Kat. Like it is so good. It is so good. Like it's like green on the top. It's got a dark chocolate base. It's really good. So if I can pick the Kit Kat, I'd be happy going Kit Kat. But I do not like Snickers whatsoever. Like the texture of the peanut butter, or is that peanut butter? It's like peanuts and whatever else is in there. Not the caramel. I like caramel because I like Milky Ways, I think, the most. Milky Ways. I also like 100 Grand. Those are probably my favorite candy bars. But I don't know. I think it may be whatever this is, this sand looking thing. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. I don't mind the caramel. The peanuts are a weird texture though. When everything else is smooth and then all of a sudden you got like peanuts in your teeth, it's just yeah, I can't stand Snickers. So we're gonna go Kit Kat, and hopefully I can get the dark chocolate mint because that's really good.
Jelly candy strip or gummy cola bottle.
Jelly candy strip. These look like the extreme airheads. Is that what they're called? Extreme airheads, like rainbow strips. Those are actually really good. I've never had these gummy cola bottles. But see, I also don't like Coke. I'll drink Dr. Pepper and like Sprite and like flavored sodas, but I don't like Coke or cola, like that cola flavor. I don't like it. So I'm gonna go jelly candy strip here because it looks like the Airheads Extreme Because I used to get those like on road trips. Like we'd stop at gas stations, go inside and get candy, and like that would be something that I would pick. It's very similar to like a trolley sour gummy worm because it's got the like sour, like little like powder stuff on it. I don't even know what it is, but it is good. My mouth is like watering just like thinking about it. It's so good. But yeah, I would say the jelly candy strip 100% because it looks like Airheads. It really does. I think they can't use the name because
Would you
copyright.
rather?
Is neither an option? Neither's not an option. So I don't like Starbucks. Okay, listen, I have some beef with Starbucks. Starbucks, in my opinion, which I don't like coffee, so if I go to one of these, I would strictly be getting like pastries and like teas and stuff like that, which I don't even really drink tea like that. Um, but Starbucks is legitimately expensive for no reason. Like it is just overly expensive. Like I have been to a Starbucks once, maybe twice, and it's like no matter when we go, even just for like two people, getting a drink because sometimes I'll do the little, it's like a refresher or something that I get sometimes, but it's just so expensive. But Dunkin', I've never had a drink from Dunkin'. I've had a breakfast wrap that was actually really good. And also, I love Dunkin' Donuts. Like this donut right here, this is my donut. It may seem like I'm only 5 years old, but I love a good plain, non-glazed. Don't ruin my donut with a glaze. Just a plain, non-glazed donut with chocolate frosting and sprinkles. That is what I want. Or even this one here with vanilla, they have like a marble one. Those are the types of donuts that I like. And I really only eat donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, so I would 100% go to Dunkin' Donuts, not for a drink, but for donuts and maybe or like a breakfast wrap or something. So for the food. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This one is difficult, right? This one's a little difficult because for me, it depends on what I am pairing it with. Like if I'm having anything like chicken or like a lean meat, we're gonna go potato wedges because I don't know. It's just like potato with a lean meat. If I'm doing like a burger, if I'm doing like a steak burger or like a really just a burger. I mean, I don't know what else you would have this kind of side with. You wouldn't with steak. I was gonna say steak, but you don't typically get like onion rings or fries with steak. But I would say because I like both. I know some people that like only like fries or only like onion rings. I do like both, and I kind of like them both equally. It just depends on what I'm eating it with and kind of also the mood I'm in. Onion rings, I feel like somewhat I have to be in the mood for them. Like it has to be like a certain situation, certain scenario in which I would pick onion rings. So, because it depends on the place. Because like these onion rings, I wouldn't get. I don't know what like these little like phalanges are on it. These like little crusty stuff. I don't like that on my onion rings. I like smooth breaded onion rings. I don't want them crunchy. Because these potato wedges, outside of whatever this green is, looks really good. And I see some ranch in the background. I I wouldn't say I'm a ranch girl. I think I'm more so a honey mustard girl, but I do love me some ranch, especially with some potatoes. It's like with my onion rings, I would probably use barbecue sauce. I know it may sound weird, but it's really good. If they don't already have some kind of onion ring sauce, because some restaurants do. They have this onion ring sauce where it's like almost like a Thousand Island, but it's not. It's really good though. I think it's like barbecue mixed with something, like a hat, like barbecue mixed with ketchup, or you know, they'll do that. They'll mix things together to make a sauce. But onion ring sauce is really good. I don't know, cause I like them equally. If I were okay, I'm gonna take it from this perspective. I'm gonna say if I have to only choose one and I'm eating that thing and only that thing, there's nothing to go with it. I'm gonna pick the potato wedges and some ranch, or I would prefer some honey mustard, but it shows ranch. I'll still take the ranch. But yeah, I'll go wedges, I guess.
KFC or Popeyes?
Oh, KFC. Dude, they're over here. They're literally over here trying to play with me. Like, first the chicken nuggets and nachos. Literally not, like, literally not even. Literally not even. Now, KFC and Popeyes. I have been to Popeyes once and only once. And y'all can probably understand why. Like, it was just bad. It was just not my favorite. Not my Some people love Popeyes. Like, more power to you. I am a KFC girly through and through. Like, KFC chicken, their biscuits, they've got good mashed potatoes, corn. Like, you can feed the whole family. Popeyes has like shrimp and stuff, but eh, it wasn't good. Like KFC biscuits, I feel like I have not, at least in my memory, have had KFC where the biscuit was hard. It may have been toasted more in like one spot or another, like if they're higher up, sometimes the higher up part gets like a little toasted and crunchy. But not hard, as if it were like stale. That was my experience with Popeyes. Their biscuit, I literally couldn't eat it. And it's like the food was not that good, and I even waited a long time for it. Just like a whole situation, which it could have been the location I went to, but it just, my opinion of Popeyes is like, I'm never doing that again. Like, I'm not wasting my, because it was expensive. It was like, I can't even remember, but it was really expensive for just a single meal, and I didn't even get a drink. So it was a lot. KFC though, KFC is actually really cheap. They're really cheap, and they have an amazing chicken sandwich, dude. Like that patty is huge. Because sometimes, like my family, especially back in the day when like me and my sister were like kids, like little, we'd get like a bucket of chicken. And it would feed us for like 3 days because you get like four sides with it. It's massive, dude, massive, and it's so good. Like we get like the seasoned chicken as well. It's really good.
Would you rather have mac and
Oh,
cheese or
mac and
fries and
cheese, dude. Oh my gosh, look at that mac and cheese. I don't know what these little flakes are. I don't want the flakes. Give me some smooth, cheesy, creamy mac and cheese. And also get rid of the bacon on the fries. I don't like bacon.
Wow, I've never tried this steak.
Wagyu steak? I've had a Wagyu burger, but not a Wagyu steak. Although I am a seafood girl. Like, I love sushi, crab, scallop, shrimp. Lobster is one of them. I can never get lobster because it's crazy heckin' expensive, which, I mean, so is Wagyu. But lobster. Lobster 100%. I'm also not a steak person. I don't know. I'm just not. Like I wouldn't classify myself as a burger person. I wouldn't classify myself as a steak person. I'm like a chicken and seafood kind of person. So, lobster on this one.
Wendy's Baconator or Popeye's chicken sandwich? I love Popeye's chicken sandwich.
You do. Do you really, buddy? Do you? Do you now? Listen. I don't even like the Baconator. I don't like bacon and all that meat like that. But I would like Wendy's. We went over this last time. I'm not gonna go on the whole spiel again. Y'all done heard it. But Wendy's is my girl. Like Wendy's gets me, okay? Wendy's understands my needs as a consumer of good fast food. Like I don't even like the Wendy's Baconator, but just for the vibe of Wendy's over Popeyes, I'm going to Wendy's 100%. And I will eat that Baconator and probably take off a lot of the bacon. But that double decker burger, I mean, the burger is still going to be good. Like, we already know. We already know. So we're going to go with Wendy's Baconator here. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. Because I like both quite a bit. But I will say, though, Ben and Jerry's definitely has more flavors and more options than Haagen-Dazs, at least from what I've seen. More flavors and a lot of unique flavors as well, where it's like you can only get that at Ben and Jerry's, like a Haagen-Dazs strawberry. You can get strawberry ice cream anywhere. You can get chocolate ice cream anywhere. You know what I mean? But Ben & Jerry's is like very specific in what they have, and a lot of their flavors are really, really good. Like the half baked is super good. They have another one. I think it's called Cherry Garcia. That's also really good because I love like cherries and like maraschino. I think that's right. Maraschino cherries in ice cream. It's just really good. So we're gonna go Ben and Jerry's here 100%. Pretty much solely based off of all of the flavors and the unique flavors that they have. I mean, the ice cream is ice cream. Their ice cream both has very like good consistency. I've had both. And Haagen-Dazs is like slightly more like soft serve, but it's like a frozen ice cream. Both of them are. So pretty much just for variety here, we're gonna go Ben and Jerry's.
Hot chocolate or chocolate pudding?
Oh. I mean, so hold up. So what I'm thinking here, I don't know. I would actually go chocolate pudding, I think. Because hot chocolate is great and all, but you have to get it and then you have to wait for it to cool down. I am not somebody that can eat food that's like super 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 hot. Like I have to wait till my food pretty much gets to room temperature and then I'll eat it because like my tongue for whatever reason like my tongue and my cheeks are very sensitive to temperature, so I burn my like tongue and like taste buds and stuff so easily. So I naturally prefer just like lukewarm and like room temperature or even cold foods, and chocolate pudding is typically served like chilled. So I would go chocolate pudding solely based on the fact that I don't like hot food like that and I don't have to wait for it to cool down in order to eat it. They're both chocolate, and chocolate pudding, especially when it looks like it's pudding with a mousse, that looks really good. And you get just a little bit of whipped cream, not too much whipped cream, just a little bit, and some chocolate shavings, dude. That's where it's at. That's where it's at 100%. Chocolate pudding, dude. Chocolate pudding. Churros or pretzels, literally not even a competition. Churros, 100%. So good. So good. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this new style of video, make sure to let me know by leaving a thumbs up on the video. And if you have any other reaction style video ideas for me, let me know down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, that way no matter what I post, you never miss future videos. And as always, I'll see you there. Bye guys!